So if you've trained Jiu-Jitsu for any longer than a year, you can probably agree with me that a lot of people fall off. There's a lot of people that have come in to your gym and they stop coming, okay? So there are three really common reasons that people quit Jiu-Jitsu, and there are really simple and effective ways to prevent them. And so I wanted to talk to you guys about those three reasons today. First, this is really simple. They don't have fun. People don't have fun, they don't enjoy it, they don't feel welcome. You know, and as coaches and as teammates, that really falls more on us than the person coming in. Usually it's because they feel like, hey, nobody introduced themselves to me, nobody was nice to me. You know, the art of Jiu-Jitsu is a ton of fun. You know, sometimes they don't get the right vibe from the coach. And if you're somebody that has tried out Jiu-Jitsu and you just didn't enjoy it, I really recommend trying a different gym. Go in and try somewhere else, because different gyms have different personalities. And if you go and you try out a different gym, you may find that it wasn't actually the art, it was just the team, it was just the people that you were around that maybe you didn't enjoy very much. The second reason that people quit, it's life. Okay, life gets in the way when you're trying to train Jiu-Jitsu. Okay, and this one is hard because there are different reasons that you might quit. Maybe you got a new job and your hours get shifted. Maybe you just had a baby. Maybe you're just so busy doing something else. Okay, so I think we can look at it two ways. One, you have to understand that life has certain seasons. That means that when I'm going in to train Jiu-Jitsu and I just had a new child, that's the only time that my child is ever going to be that age. So it is completely okay to maybe skip for a few months, maybe to take a little time off. If you're injured, you take time off. And if you're busy, you can take time off. The beauty of Jiu-Jitsu is it will always be there. But a little tip that I have for you when it comes to understanding the seasons of life is a lot of times, even if it's not super convenient for you, you still can train, and it is so much harder to get back into Jiu-Jitsu when you haven't trained for 6 months or a year than it is to start training more when during those 6 months or a year, instead of quitting completely, you're just training 1 day a week, you know, or even once every other week, just making sure that you're getting in the gym and you're getting some training in. It's just that leap over when you haven't trained at all is so tough for people to overcome. So if you want to stay in Jiu-Jitsu, I really recommend trying to at least train a little bit. And the third reason that people quit Jiu-Jitsu, and I really believe that this is what accounts for almost all of that like blue belt fall off that you always hear about. When people get their blue belt, they quit Jiu-Jitsu. It is because they set a goal, and Jiu-Jitsu is so freaking awesome that they accomplish the goal. So you come in and you want to lose 50 pounds. It's your first day in Jiu-Jitsu and that's your goal. And Jiu-Jitsu helps you accomplish it, right? You come in, you want to learn self-defense. And once you get to that blue belt level, you can probably defend yourself against a lot of people, you know? Or there are different goals that we set. You know, I want to compete at a tournament. I want to get outside of my comfort zone, right? And they set that initial goal and Jiu-Jitsu helps them crush it. And that's awesome. But then they don't set another goal. Then they have lost their 50 pounds. They've competed at their first tournament. They've done whatever their first goal was, and then they don't set another one. Jiu-Jitsu can be used to accomplish so many great things, but you have to make sure that you are trying to use it to accomplish those things. For example, I have a few guys on my team, and I'm always telling them, hey, you've got to set goals for each year of Jiu-Jitsu if you want to keep training. You just got to keep on those goals or you'll quit. And one of my guys that I use as an example, his goal is to be able to train till he's 65. I think he's 56 right now. And it's just a cool thing that he knows anytime we're learning something that maybe is too athletic, too explosive, something that might hurt his body, he knows, hey, I'm going to stay away from this because it doesn't fit into my goal, you know? When we are looking at Jiu-Jitsu, make sure you're setting your goals. Make sure that you are continuing to set goals as coaches. Make sure you're setting goals when it comes to the amount of students you have. Make sure you're setting goals for yourself as an individual. That'll just keep Jiu-Jitsu more fun for you, okay? So that is the 3 most common reasons that people quit Jiu-Jitsu and how to deal with them. If you guys liked this video, please hit the like button. If you don't follow me, hit me with a follow. You guys have a great day.